Hey Marvel Future Fight agents, welcome back to another new video. And before we get into the content of today's video, I just want to talk about this worldwide event that's taking place, the coronavirus. Guys, be careful with this. If you guys are in a country where the virus is spreading out, try to be indoors and stay safe. Wear your masks if you're going outside, if you're a working person. So be careful with that. Wear masks and do not forget to use the hand sanitizers. Be clean, take care of your hygiene, wash your hands every 20 seconds and do not touch your face with the hands, and also cover your mouth if you're sneezing or coughing, and also if there's another person who's sneezing or coughing, try to stay away from them. And guys, if you are having a fever, cough, or having any difficulty in breathing, do not forget to take medical care immediately. So this is just an info to keep you guys safe from this virus that's spreading out. So take care guys, be careful, and now let's just get back into the content of today's video. So the update is dropping in 2 days, but I did not get the pre-update APK, so I'm just going on with a character that had his tier 3 in the last month's update, Winter Soldier, and he has been a really good tier 3 in the last month. A very superb tier 3, I must say. I took him to the stage of Corvus Glaive 79, and my Winter Soldier is not fully built. He has the stats of ignore defense and cooldown duration maxed out, but the crit damage, crit rate, all are just not maxed out, almost like 75% full only. And the physical attack is 30,000 and the HP is 42,000, and he does not have a heal. Winter Soldier is a character who does not have a heal. And also another thing is he does not have a CTP, guys. I went in with a guard break immunity obelisk having a proc of 180% for one attack. So this is the custom gear that I went with. And then talking about the ISO set, I have an overdrive ISO set, so I have that double all attack double physical attack ISOs equipped for him. And talking about the skills, all have been maxed out. And then talking about the skill rotation, guys, it's a simple skill rotation. I just started off with the 2. With the 2 you get the 10% of all attack increasing, and then 3 you get the chance for immunity for 5 seconds along with accumulation of true damage and increasing of 4% for each 1 damage taken. He is a character who gets hit a lot during the battles, so it is also an advantage. And then following it up with the fourth one has an ignore dodge rate by 100%, which is so crazy good for Corvus Glaive stage, and 100% chance to penetrate super armor barrier shield. That is a really good skill. And then enables attacking enemies who have activated the ignore targeting. That is also really important, guys. So then I follow it up with the 5th skill. The 5th skill is increasing all attacks, crit rate, and all speeds. So that is the format that I went with. I went on with 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then I use the first skill to move around. It's a moving skill. You get to escape from the attack coming on from the enemies. So I use the first skill and then follow up the rotation again, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then the tier 3 skill is a dark skill that you can apply right away after this rotation is followed up, so it does the maximum damage. Once you get hold of this skill rotation, you don't need anti-venom to follow up on the strikers list. I did not use anti-venom for the stage. So for the supporter, the supporter I wanted to use was Taskmaster because of his tier 2 passive, which applies to Weapon Master allies. It is helpful for Deadpool, Winter Soldier, and all his guaranteed critical rate increase and dodge rate. But I found it not so, I don't know, I did not get the complete effect of his tier 2, and I had to go on with Coulson itself as a supporter. So I went with the team up of Nick Fury as a leader and then Coulson for support. And for the strikers, we have Scarlet Witch, Weapon Axe, Captain America with his latest villain uniform, and then Black Widow and Agent Venom for that ignore target's dodge rate when attacked. Now Winter Soldier gets hit a lot during the battle, so after a lot of tries with a different number of strikers, this was the best one that helped me out to finish off the stage, because Winter Soldier gets hit a lot even during his tier 3 skill. It's not a complete immunity skill, so he gets attacked during that, so that also helps in increasing the damage on Corvus Glaive. So this is what I went with, and let's click on start and go into the battle. Alright, here we go. So I talked about the time when using the tier 3 skill Weapon X drops in. So here we go, 5th skill of Nick Fury, and then shifting to Winter Soldier 2, 3, 4, and then use the co-op skill before I land in the 5th because it does a little bit of damage. Here we go, we get some damage from that, and then we go back to 2, 3, 4 and 5 again, and the tier 3 skill has come up. We can see Weapon X is coming in, and I use the tier 3 skill at that moment, and look at that, Weapon X comes in again, and that extra damage also comes in. So that is a really important part. Now we are going back to the rotation again. Here we go. Alright, I got snared a bit over there. Let's go in again. The tier 3 skill is being landed, and Weapon X comes in, and that extra damage also comes in. So that is really helpful, guys. You can look at the bar on the top, the cooldown time of Weapon X. Now it's 3, 2, 1. Now she has come in and gone. That's again, she's popping up. So you guys can just check the counter on that and use your tier 3 skill. Here we go. When it's on 1, we'll be using the tier 3 skill. Here we go. Look at that. Weapon X comes in again, and you get that bump in the damage, guys. So that's how I went on to clear this stage, and I got snared a lot in this, so some of the skills did not land correctly, and the proc also was missing in some of the tier 3s and everything. It was not a great run, but still we did the job. And here we go, 4 and 5, shifting back to again the same rotation, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 5th we get the tier 3 skill unlocked, and we'll just wait for Weapon X to come in, and here we go. That was not at the right time, that's why we did not get enough damage on that. So you guys gotta be careful when you drop in the tier 3 skill. Right, here we go. Tier 3 skill is coming again, and Weapon X should be dropping anytime now. Look at that, look at that. That is the damage that I was talking about. We got a bar finished with that. Right, look at that. So I think Winter Soldier is a really good tier 3, guys. If you are a free to play player, I think he is a really good option to get to tier 3. He can get you easy wins on the Proxima stage and also the Corvus Glaive stage. Quicksilver, Cable, Scarlet Witch and all. It is a really good tier 3. Look at that, we are on to the second phase now, and the only problem is the HP, but as long as you can get control of his skill rotation, you don't need to worry about that. And also of course the strikers are helping out a lot. Scarlet Witch is the only one who is mind controlling Corvus now, so that is also an added advantage, but still you need to apply the damage from the character that you're playing with. Alright, and you need to land in those skills at the right moment also. Here we go. That's Weapon X coming in, and you get that extra damage. We took down 3 bars just like that. Alright, I just hope he does not die in here. The HP is really low. We just have 2 skills which have partial iframes also. The 4th skill is an iframe, but the rest of the skills are not an iframe. They are immune to damages, but still they are not really good in protecting him. And let's just wait for that tier 3 skill to pop up again now. And it is here. I'm using the tier 3 skill now, and Weapon X dropped in at the right time also, and we got the damage along with the proc also. Right, we just got 3 more bars left, but still here is where it gets a little bit messy. We do not land in the attacks at the right moment. Look at that, that's the tier 3 skill dropped in, but it does not completely finish off Corvus Glaive. We still got 1.5 bars left, so it was not landed properly, and this happens. Let's just wait for that tier 3 to drop in again, but there we go. And still we have that similar issue of Weapon X not dropping at the right time, and we do not get the proc also on that skill. And this is the final part of this fight. Winter Soldier finishes it off almost at the last moment. Here we go, tier 3 skill dropping in again, and look at that, we got just 1 second left and we finish it off. So this fight was not the perfect one. I could have finished it off a long time before. I think I could have saved up a lot of seconds if I could proc and also land the skills properly. But overall, this guy, he just amazed me. He is a really good character, and I would definitely be getting him a CTP and take him to the higher stages, test him out in the higher stages. I know there are a lot of videos of him clearing the higher stages, but I just need to try it myself. So guys, the update is dropping in 2 days, guys, and from all the other star agents, you guys must have seen how really good the characters are, the new characters, and also the uniforms. They are also really good. Some of them are not the one we expected it to be. I was not selected for the pre-update program, so I did not have access to the pre-update. So guys, we would be checking them out, of course. After the update drops in, we'll be checking out the characters. And one of the good things is that all the new characters that are being released are really good, but there is also a negative to the part, because all these characters are not so easy to obtain. Also, 2 of them are crystal paid and 1 is a paywall character. Of course, it is mandatory, every update has a paywall character, but the crystal paid characters, that is also an issue. It's not an issue, but it just makes the free-to-play players a little more harder to play with their favorite characters. So let's just wait for it. We'll be getting the patch notes tomorrow, and we'll be seeing more of everything day after tomorrow. So guys, stay tuned for it. And the coming up is the winners list of the crystal coupon. In the last week, I posted 4 videos in the last week, and I selected 20 agents who would be receiving the coupon codes. And I did mention that I required the in-game name and also the email address of the agents who need these coupons, but in most of the videos it was only the in-game name, and it was a hard time for me. So I did select only the guys who did provide their email address in the comment section. So this is the winners list. Congrats to all the agents, and keep those crystals. You will be needing it for this crystal wall update that's coming up. And until next time guys, take care.